Hello, happy Monday evening. How was everyone's day? I know most people had the day off from work, so it should have been a pretty good Monday. So, it's kind of late. I'm running a little low on energy, so this might not be the most peppy video I've made, but we have to do Stubborn's ears and nail cleaning. So before I go get him, just showing you what I got. This is our ear cleaner. It just lost its label a while ago because our products last so long that this stuff happens. Like, I've had this one ear cleaner for probably about close to 2 years. Just shaking it good because our products separate a bit since they're all natural. Also, there's only one ingredient that's different in the nail cleaner than the ear cleaner. We just thicken the nail cleaner so it sticks on the nails better and then helps the nail build up, remove more easily. I've just gotten lazy over the years and I just use the ear cleaner on everything since essentially it just works the same. My trusted, I think these are 10-year-old nail clippers. These are dog nail clippers. I prefer dog nail clippers to cat nail clippers. I think the cat nail clippers are too small and they don't give you a good hard clip fast enough. And then what that can do is it can fracture the nail and then the cat can end up with, you know, pain or an infection. So I like the bigger ones and it just gives a nice, quick, clean cut. Our waterproof shower cap. This is the cat version. See the little kitty cats. We have another version with dogs. This is used for bathing to help keep the water and the soap out of the ears, which prevents ear infection, but also great for ear cleaning time because, as you know, as soon as you put product in their ears, what are they gonna do? They're gonna shake their head and shake it out of their ears because they don't want it in their ears. Then the product's not gonna work because it's not in their ears. And also, if you're using our products are all oil-based, so it's going to stain anything that it gets on, your clothing, your couch, your walls, whatever. So use the ear cap, apply the product, and keep the product in their ears. And then our reusable cotton pads. I was just thinking earlier when I pulled these out, these are probably 4 years old. You know, you just keep using them and washing them, which is great. Saves money, saves the planet. But yeah, as I pulled these out tonight, I was like, I think I need to actually buy myself from our stock another pack of pads because these things are getting a little funky looking. All right, so that's what we've got. The reusable cotton pads, clippers, ear cap, ear/nail cleaner. Now we got to get the gat. I'll be right back. I hate doing it. He's always so comfy in his house, just all snuggly, just, you know, taking a nap. All right, first of all, how fucking adorable is this outfit today? It's still kind of cold in Ohio, so got him in his little onesie? I don't know, whatever the heck you want to call it. Keeping him warm. This outfit is from our friends at Dracula Meow, is how she says the company name. She's the same ones that make the shower caps for us. So yeah, she does some really, really cute stuff over there. If you want the link, let me know. Hi, buddy, you ready? All right, so we have some good options on our website for helping you groom your cat, for helping you hold them. We have a pet grooming sling where you can put your cat into the sling with their little feet hanging out and hang it up on like a grooming table bar or perhaps something in your house that will hold them. So that's really, really helpful because then you have both your hands free. And we also sell a wrap. It's called Comfy Styles Wrap. We've collaborated with that company. And that wrap is essentially what I'm gonna do with this blanket tonight. I'm just doing it the cheap way with a blanket because it works fine because he's not super wiggly. As you can see, he's just sitting here. But if you have a more wiggly cat or dog that you need to groom, those wraps are really helpful. You just take it and it's got Velcro and you put it around here and their whole body goes into it like a little bag. And it's got little Velcro areas for a foot to come out or a hand to come out. I don't have one to show you because we just have them on our website, but if you purchase, the company directly ships them to you. We don't actually hold stock of those, so that's why I don't have one here. Although I should ask the company to give me one so I can show one during demos. You know, there's always 1,000 things to do. All right, let's get going. He's just loafing. Why are you just loafing, buddy? So funny. I think he's like possuming right now. He's like, maybe if I just sit here and don't move, she won't actually do anything to me. All right, let's get the camera right. Pull the people in. Poor Stubborn. He's probably been on the internet like, I don't know, probably about 20,000 times now. I'm not sure that he really likes being a model. Do you? I don't know. You can tell on his face that's his answer. All right, so I'm going to start with putting the cap on. All right, then we're gonna apply the drops. You just put as many drops in the ear as is needed until you see the product start to pool in the ear. Then that's enough. Then the ear canal is filled and you don't have to add any more. So for him, it works out to be about 6 drops. Depending on the size of your pet, might be a little more. Sorry, buddy. Okay. And then we're gonna let the ears just marinate in that while we work on the nails. And after you apply it, do a little massage right here on the back corners of the ear, and this will help just work the product down in the ear canal, get into all those little crooks and crannies in there. The product needs to stay in the ears. After it sits, we do wipe out the external part of the ear and any of the excess product that's sitting in there. But the way our ear cleaner works is that it will slowly over the next 24 hours dry up this buildup and help draw it out from the ear canal out to the surface of the ear. So the best practice actually is to apply it now, do a quick wipe, but then the next day come back and wipe again. Hang on, Stubby. I don't know why it's getting so hot in my house right now. Okay. So I don't have heat stroke while we're doing this. Yeah. That was kind of starting to feel like another kind of video. I'm in rare form tonight. Okay, now let's work on the nails. Can you see what I'm doing? We're just gonna apply a big glop onto the pad. There we go, something like that. And take a little hand. How cute is this freaking foot? He's so cute. Bring this closer. Oh no. I think I need to buy some more photo equipment over here. All right. So first I just kind of do a quick application. I just put it on each toe and, you know, wipe a little bit as I pull the cloth away, but not much. Just because I'm letting it get on there and soak for a minute before trying to remove it all. And then coming in here into the paw pad, this is very important, and I look in here every time you do your cat's nails, every week or 2 weeks when you do them, you want to look in here, see if you see anything, any injuries, any infection. You know, it's very important. And look between these little toes. A lot of times these cats are very susceptible to yeast infections, so you might see a yeast infection in here in the paw pads. He gets them pretty regularly. The nail cleaner that we make helps to mitigate that, which is one of the reasons I designed it the way I did, to have anti-yeast properties. But still, he's a very yeasty guy. this one. All right, so while that's sitting over there, come and apply it to the other foot. What you doing, buddy? Oh, he's making it a little difficult for me. I know. All right. All right, let's try to turn you a little. Gotta get the thumb. Such a good boy. Doesn't he do such a good job? He's such a good little model. All right, I got those toes and then in this paw pad. Let me take a look in your pad. Looks good. So now while it's sitting a bit more, I come and I clip the nails and then we're gonna remove everything. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. That nail's good. So for stubbing, I've come up with a routine the last few years that I do ears and nails one week, and then the next week I do his bath, and then I also do his teeth once or twice a week. But I rotate and don't do everything every week because he doesn't need it. He needs his bath once every 2 weeks. That's his schedule for his skin. Every pet is different. Every cat or dog is different, whatever their skin needs. I know some that literally need a bath every few days or they're going to have problems. And then I've known some that only need a bath every like 3 months and they're fine. So it's really varied, but that's what works for him. And especially since he's 10 years old now, you know, he just doesn't tolerate things as well as he used to. Although he's being super tolerable tonight. Yeah, you're just happy tonight? Good boy. All right, and now I'm coming in and, you know, now using a little more pressure and really getting the gunk off. Another alternative you can do if your pet, typically, you know, we're using this on cats. Most dogs don't get this kind of nail buildup, but on your pet, if you're cleaning their nails, alternatively, what you can do if they'll tolerate it is put the nail cleaner into a small, shallow dish and see if you can actually set their foot in there for a minute or two. The idea there is that the more it's submerged in the nail cleaner, then the easier everything's going to come off. So similar to what they do when you go to the nail salon and they have you just stick your hands in the bowl of the acetone or nail polish remover, and then it makes their job easy. So it's kind of the same thing. But Stubborn absolutely hates that, so I don't do it that way. So, you know, I don't get his nails like, we're not out for perfection with these guys, as you know. They're going to build stuff up quickly, but, you know, about like that. Like, we want them pretty clean. And, you know, like I said, it's very important to also, while you're doing this, just be checking their feet. All right, front paws look good. Let's move to the back paws. Such a good boy. He's probably just super happy tonight because we don't have any dogs here. Well, I mean, besides my dog, who's right there behind me. Bailey! Bailey! Do you want to say hi? Can you see her face? Her face is so black, so it's hard to see her around camera. There's her eyeballs. But I've been dog sitting for a couple of my neighbors' dogs in my area, and yeah, Stubborn doesn't like that. But one of them is a 4-month-old puppy. Oh, and he's so cute. Oh, okay. Now the growling's happening, so he's starting to lose his patience. Being such a good boy. Yeah. I'm sorry. Just another minute. So that's why I don't do everything at once anymore. He gets grumpy. Hey, what's the matter? You were fine with the top nails. And I forgot his licky treat. I'll get him one when we're done. but having treats on hand definitely can help. All right, hang on. I'm gonna stop and get his treat. Maybe that will help him be less cranky. Do you want your treat? Tiki Cat. His favorite. Here you go, buddy. Want some treat? Good boy. Yeah. Good job. Nothing like licky treat bribery. All right, will you let me finish these feet now? Good job, buddy. Just another minute. Back toes usually don't grow as fast, so not much to have to clip there. All right. I know. Doing such a good job. Yes, you are. All right, done with the feet. Last but not least, take off the cap. And we're just gonna wipe the ears. Here, you want more licky? Get your licky. And I kind of work it into like a little wedge and spin it down in there. But no Q-tips, please, no Q-tips. You don't need Q-tips with our products. People have broken the small bones in the ears with Q-tips. They've caused ear infections by causing an impaction, and people have damaged the eardrum. So let's please try to share the information to get people to stop using Q-tips. Very dangerous practice. Another huge reason I designed the ear cleaner the way it is, so that there's no need for sticking Q-tips down in there. Just a cotton wipe. A few little wipes and a couple spins. There we go. There's the grossness from the ears. Ugh. And the nails, you can't see a lot of the buildup because of the product. It's dark. I should use white pads so you guys can see better, but lots of gunk on there. No longer on the nails. Just on the pad. All right, you want a little bit more? Good boy. He's probably cranky too because it's dinner time. Yeah. We're gonna go have dinner. Here, there's more in your blanket. Okay, thanks for watching, everyone. We'll be back next week for his bath and his teeth. Everybody send Stubby some love.